everybody, Cinema Sickness here with your daily sickness video, and happy Monday to each and every one of you. It's Monday and I am excited. Why is that the case? Because Disney's coming up. It's awesome. Like, when you're a couple weeks out from going to Walt Disney World, I know I keep bringing this up, but I'm so pumped. It's like, I don't care about anything. I'm just like, whatever. Like, I could have a crap day at work. Cinema Sickness Jr. could, be up or throwing a temper tantrum or something, or this could go wrong, or that could go wrong. Who cares? I'm going to Disney. Like, that's just all I'm thinking about right now. So, like, anything bad, it's just kind of like, whatever. And my tooth is feeling better. It's still a little bit of a weird thing, but it's not really painful. If it's not better by, like, the end of the week, I will be calling my dentist and be like, should we take a look at that? I mean, what's going on there? Because when I hear 3 weeks out, you should be not feeling anything. So we'll see. But like I said, it's not painful. It's just this weird non-painful feeling in my mouth. I don't know how to describe it. It's not painful. It's just this weird feeling, if that makes any sense. But anyway, everything's going good. So what I'm going to show you today is some stuff I picked up actually on Saturday. Ran out to Zern's Farmers Market. I was actually not planning on doing any hunting that evening. I was actually going to go to an outdoor mall, to the big outlet center that's in this area. I was going to go out there, do some shopping. There were some things I wanted to look for the upcoming Disney trip. But it started downpouring, and outdoor shopping center, there are overhangs, but you're going to get wet still. And I was with my family. I was with Miss Sickness and Sim Sickness Jr., and obviously I didn't want to make them go out in the rain. So I was like, all right, guys, we're not going to go to the outlets. So we got some dinner, and then I was like, what should we do? And we didn't really have any plans, so I just started driving, and Miss Sickness didn't even know where we were going, and we show up at Zern. She's like, oh, we're going to Zern's? It's like, yeah, let's go to Zern's. So did a little hunting there and found some cool stuff. Quickly, though, before we get down to that, I want to ask you guys something. I was going to go this weekend. I was going to go to RetroCon in Oaks, Pennsylvania, at the Expo Center they have there, the Philadelphia Expo Center. I didn't know if I should go or not. I've never really been a convention person. I've been to conventions, and I've just kind of been like, to conventions. I've never been a huge fan of them. But I did go to the Too Many Games convention over the summer, and I loved that. I'll be doing that again next year. That was so much fun. But there were a lot of people that I wanted to see, a lot of people I watch on YouTube that I wanted to see, so many panels I wanted to check out. Plus, it's a whole boatload of video games to buy, and as you guys know, I am collecting now for the Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, so I knew I'd be picking up a lot of games. I was really excited to go. I went with a friend, too, so I had a lot of fun. This would have been me going by myself, so I wouldn't even been with a friend to, like, hang out with. It would just be me by myself. There was one panel I would have any interest in, Angry Video Game Nerd. I would have checked out his panel. That was it. And I didn't know. I heard they do have some games there. They do have some movies there. But from what I saw in pictures, it looked like a whole bunch of toys. It looked like 75% toys, maybe like 25% games and 25% movies, but like 75% just toys. I don't really have any interest in toys. I don't collect toys. I love toys. Toys are awesome. When I see toys, I'm like, cool, look at this cool toy from when I was a kid. But I'm not going to buy it. I just think it's awesome. So if that's all it is like toys for like the most part. It's also like $15 to get in. I don't want to pay $15 to go in and like see one panel and buy like 2 games and maybe like a movie or something like that. It's not really worth it. And probably to leave early too, because I'm just gonna go in and see the couple things I want to see and leave. I just didn't feel it was worth it. If any of you guys have been to RetroCon, leave a comment below. Let me know. Are there lots of movies there? Are there lots of games there? Is it worth really checking out? Or is it kind of just like, you might want to just skip RetroCon? I don't know. You guys let me know. Leave a comment below if you've been to RetroCon. I would love to hear your thoughts. Okay, anyway, let's finally get down to take a look at what I picked up Saturday night at Zern's Farmers Market. So, all right, first thing we have here are 3 titles that I paid a total of $5 for. Very, very awesome. So the first thing I picked up here, this is a really cool find. These were marked at $2 a piece, and this lady's super nice. She always has really cool stuff, and I asked her, I always do this deal. It's a deal she never has a problem doing, and that's 3 for $5. So, it should be $6. You pick up 3. I say, would you do 3 for $5? She always says yes. She's never said no. She's a super nice lady. So this was amazing. I'm not going to say the gem because there's something else I've been looking for a long time that I found, but this is really cool. This is the Harold Lloyd Collection Volume 2. As you can see, a Kino video release. That's awesome. 2 disc sets in perfect condition, no scratches, What a cool find. It's actually a deluxe 2-disc edition. This is an awesome, awesome find. Look at all those great shorts there. I mean, so cool. This was not something I ever really expected to just come across in the wild. I figure, first of all, Kino releases, how often do you come across those in the wild? Me? Never. But something this, like, kind of random. Like, if I came across, like, maybe if I came across, like what would they release? Like, Nosferatu, there was, like, they released a lot of older titles like that. If I came across, like, something, again, like Nosferatu, I'd be like, wow, it's crazy I came across this, but at the same time, be like, well, it's a really popular, like, older title. So I guess the odds are somebody out there was interested in this and then sold the collection or something like that. So, okay. But this is a lot more random, my opinion. So this is really cool. Again, it's Volume 2. I don't have Volume 1 yet, but whatever. I picked it up. $2. Awesome, awesome deal. This is a steal. This, I didn't even check to see how much this is going for online. I can imagine Kino titles usually go for a lot. So, very awesome. $2 for this. That is an amazing find. Then the title that I basically grabbed for $1, because... again, I know she always does this deal. I found 2 titles she really wanted. I thought, I need a third, because I know she was going to do the deal, because she always does. I thought, I might as well just get another one for $1. What should I grab? And I'm looking, I don't really see anything, but this caught my eye. But it turns out I already have these titles, but it's still a cool release. And that is a double feature set of The Devil's Nightmare and Messiah of Evil. So I didn't really know if I had these titles or not in any set. I should have looked it up online to see, what sets these titles have been released and if they've been released in any other way. I didn't know, but this was a Diamond Entertainment release, and I know I have some other Diamond Entertainment releases of films that like hadn't been released any other way, but through Diamond Entertainment. I thought maybe that was the case with these two. It's not. These are public domain titles that have been released like a million times by like Echo Bridge and like Mill Creek and stuff like that. So I do have possibly more than one of these already. These titles and other releases already. So oops, but it's kind of a cool release. I like the artwork. I love the devil there sticking his tongue out. I'm gonna keep it. It's just pretty cool. I think it's a pretty neat release. So yeah, it is what it is. I already had these. But there really wasn't anything else I wanted to grab anyway. I just needed another title for $1, so I grabbed this. It's pretty cool. I like it. I'm gonna hold on to it. Not gonna get rid of that. But this is awesome. This is definitely something I've been looking for on DVD for some time now. I never come across it. I only have a copy of it on VHS, which I've had for a little while now, and I really wanted to get myself a DVD copy because I have the sequel and the second movie. I have both sequels, the sequel and the third movie I have on DVD, but I did not have the first movie yet on DVD, only on VHS. I will still be keeping my VHS copy because I like the artwork on the VHS, and it's just cool artwork, so I'm going to hold on to it. But this is cool to have on DVD finally, and that is The Mangler. Oh my god, this is so cool. Director Toby Hooper. Who the hell is Toby Hooper? I like it though. Toby Hooper. Also starring Robert Englund, based on a short story by Stephen King. I mean, just look at those names right there. Very cool. I have not seen this. When did this come out? Probably around it came out. Is there a date on here? I want to say 90-something, right? I remember seeing this on TV when I was like a teenager. I don't see a date on here. Of course not. I hate when they do that. I want to say I saw this when I was like maybe like a teenager or something like that, or a little younger maybe on TV. And I remember watching it, and I think it was a really interesting movie about this like killer machine, and I loved it. And it was one of those movies that like stuck with me. Like every time I saw like a big machine, I would just picture this movie. I didn't know what the name of it was. I had no idea. I just remember seeing this movie on like HBO or something late at night when I was a kid, and really liking it. I think it was a fun kind of creepy movie, and it just stuck with me. And then years later, when I started collecting movies, I was like, I gotta see what this movie is. I looked it up. I was like, oh, it's The Mangler. I want to get it. Came across it on VHS a few years back, picked it up, and I've been looking for it on DVD ever since. $2 for this. In perfect condition, not a scratch on it. Yeah, I picked it up. So excited to now have all 3 movies. In fact, it wasn't until like maybe like a year ago I even knew there were sequels to The Mangler. I picked those up on DVD. So I'll have to check those out too. So probably this holiday season, I'll be watching The Mangler, and I'll be watching the 2 sequels that go along with it. So very cool. Really excited about that. And really excited to watch again, because I've actually not watched my VHS copy yet. Even though this is a movie that like I really want to rewatch because I haven't seen it in many years. I just never got around to rewatching my VHS copy. So now I got it on DVD. Definitely gonna rewatch it. Very cool. So awesome. Again, $5 total for this. I mean, for The Mangler and the Harold Lloyd collection alone, I mean, that was a steal. But I got this little bonus double feature set along with it. So very cool. All right, then I picked up at a mostly video game store, which I did grab some video games. We'll take a look at those later on in a Game Boy Pickups video. They do have DVDs there as well. Sometimes I find stuff I want. It's kind of the store's very hit or miss as far as movies are concerned. I've gone in there and found some good deals, and then I've gone in there many times and found nothing. It's just kind of like the luck of the draw. And I found a title I actually wanted to grab, and surprisingly in perfect shape. And that is Mickey Mouse Clubhouse Numbers Roundup. A random title, but I like the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. It's also something I can watch with Cinema Sickness Jr. I mean, yes, this is for very little kids, but I love Disney. I love Mickey. You know, Pluto. Or I'm sorry, not Pluto. There's no Pluto here. There's Goofy. There's Donald. There's Daisy. There's Minnie. I mean, I just love all the great Disney characters, and this is something I can watch with Cinema Sickness Jr. It's one of those things I can watch with him and not be like, oh my god, when's this gonna stop? Because I mean, so much kid stuff out there, I just can't stand watching. This is something I like watching with him, so this is really cool. I had to pick this up for my collection, yes, but something that I do watch with Cinema Sickness Jr. So very, very cool. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse Numbers Roundup. Grabbed this for $4. I picked it up. I was like, wow, $4 for this is a pretty good deal. And I opened it up and thought, well, the disc is gonna be scratched. I mean, how can it not be? It's a kid's title. No scratches. I was surprised. And it had the Disney movie reward code that was still good, had not been used. That was awesome. $4. I think it was a steal for this. Very, very cool. That's awesome. All right, then I went into yes, anyway, so I'm looking at kind of a weird, the kid's making a really weird face in the front of this. I went into into that store. It's a big, I've told you guys about this store before. It's a big store selling DVDs. They have actually some VHS tapes now. I didn't remember seeing before. VHS tapes, Blu-rays. Pretty cool store, but it's the store that was selling the bootlegs, and to this day still are selling those bootlegs. I can't really tell if they're getting any new ones in or not. I haven't, because they had a lot to begin with, so I don't know if they've gotten new ones in. I'm really, really, really hoping this store is just trying to liquidate the bootlegs they do have. They're not getting more, although I want to say that's not the case, because I did see they had copies of the movie Home, and you could tell by the artwork it was bootleg. And I'm thinking the first time I noticed they had bootlegs, and I told them about it, and then like a week later, the awesome reseller who I know from Zern's told them about it too, because he bought some stuff off them that were bootlegs and he was pissed off about it. That was before Home was released, so I guess the store is still buying bootlegs. I don't know. I'm kind of bummed about that, because I like the store. I like the guys. They have good prices, but they're selling bootlegs, and I'm starting to think they kind of know they're selling the bootlegs. I gave them the benefit of the doubt before and said, well, you know, they didn't know. They bought a lot of stuff, an actual lot, not a lot like a whole bunch, but a lot of, bunch of stuff off eBay, and they didn't know, and they got them, and they were stuck with them, and they could have been out all that money. So whatever, they're gonna sell them. They're just gonna liquidate it, get rid of it, and they learn their lesson and whatever. Then they see things like bootlegs at Home, and I'm like, I don't know, guys. Maybe I don't know. I don't know what they're trying to do here. So I don't know what this store's about, but there's definitely plenty of bootlegs going around in the store. But it's not gonna stop me from going in. I don't really want to support a store that sells bootlegs. But, movies first, morals second. What can I say? Morally, I'm like, I shouldn't support this store for what they're doing, but they got good deals, and I want to buy some stuff. I'm not going to buy a bootleg, obviously, but I want to buy some other good stuff, and I've had a cool Disney title, and that is One Little Indian. I'm looking at the guy's face. Not this guy's face, the kid's face. Like, it's just kind of creepy looking. Anyway, Walt Disney, One Little Indian, very, very cool. I've not seen this. I do have it on VHS. I actually have an old Anchor Bay release. Anchor Bay back in the day released a whole boatload of Disney titles on like DVD and VHS. And I had this one on VHS. So I'm picking this up to replace my VHS copy, and actually have a copy of it on DVD. Very cool. Like I said, I have not watched it yet. It looks like a fun Western movie. Again, I love Disney. Only 91 minutes. That's good. I recently mentioned about how like a lot of these like older Disney titles just like are really long. They're like 2.5 hour movies, which like they don't need to be. So very cool. This one's only an hour and a half. That seems reasonable. So looking forward to checking it out. Jodie Foster's in here. That's cool. I don't know. I'm looking forward to checking. Oh yeah, look at that. That is Jodie Foster. Anyway, I'm looking forward to checking this out. Looks pretty cool. I haven't got around to watching my VHS copy yet. Right now I'm watching nothing but Disney. So I'll probably check this one out, hopefully, before I go to Walt Disney World. So very cool. One Little Indian. If you've seen it, leave a comment below. Want to hear your thoughts? And I picked this up for $5. It was marked at $6, but the guys usually do give me a deal. They know who I am. They know I do these videos and whatnot. Hopefully they don't watch them because I do talk about them selling bootlegs and whatnot. But you guys do sell bootlegs, so I mean, I talk about it and they can't get mad. It is what it is. I'm just saying it like it is. I don't know. But they gave me a good deal because it was $6. I said, would you do 5? Because 5 is my limit for titles. And I said, sure, we'll do it for 5. So very cool. Scratch free as well. Awesome. All right, and the last title I just grabbed this on a whim. It was $2. I had not seen it. I don't know. It was $2. It intrigued me. I thought, this looks kind of interesting. I don't know. And that is the Rockville Slayer. Have you guys seen this movie? Leave a comment below. I don't know anything about it. I've never seen it. Like I said, it was $2. I thought, what the hell? I'll pick it up. I'll check it out. So the cast on the back kind of sold me. I was like, all right, it's got a pretty cool cast. So we'll see. The synopsis sounded interesting. It's from like 2005. I don't know. Could be good. Could be bad. I definitely need to change out this the case though. Artwork's in perfect condition. Disc's in perfect condition. Case, seen better days. Gonna have to replace that case. But besides that, I figured for $2 I pick it up. But I don't know anything about this. It just looks like an interesting horror movie. Halloween Horror-Thon's coming up. I figured I'm going to grab it. But leave a comment below if you've seen this because I know nothing about it. I'd like to hear your thoughts. Is it good? Is it bad? Let me know. So, all right, guys. There you go. That is it. That was everything I picked up from Zern's on Saturday. So, like I said, had no plans on even hunting at all. Just kind of went out there on a whim because it was raining and I didn't really have anything better to do with my evening. And my original plans for the evening got canceled due to the rain. So I figured, whatever. Let's go do some hunting with the family. And turned out to be quite profitable. Found some awesome stuff here. Definitely some good deals. I mean, the Harold Lloyd, awesome. Mangler, awesome. Even though it's Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, it's still Disney, which is cool for cheap. And One Little Indian, which is definitely something I'm looking for. I mean, that's some good stuff. Yeah, Rockville Slayer, maybe good. And The Devil's Nightmare and Messiah Evil. I didn't really need that. But definitely some good finds here. Definitely happy I ran out to Zern's because who knew? So, all right, I'll let you guys go now. So, all right, that's it. So, like I always say, thank you guys so much for checking this video out. Be sure to hit that like button down below. I'd appreciate it. And also, if you want to see at least one new video from me every day, and I say at least because I'm always posting bonus videos for you guys. So, if you want to see at least one new video from me every single day, be sure to hit that subscribe button and you will get one. And also, if you're not watching this video at cinemasickness.com, be sure to head over there and check it out. There's a lot more stuff over there for you to see, more so than just these videos. If you're watching this on YouTube, there's a link down below. In fact, there's a bunch of links down below. Check them out. So, all right, guys, that is it. Have an absolutely fantastic Monday, and I will see you all on Tuesday. See you then, guys. Bye.